So, fun fact, guys, trying to get a video update is actually really, really difficult. Uh, we've been trying now for over an hour and a half to do this, so hopefully this time it works. Yay. Um, so, Jess and I wanted to do a video update just kind of because it's easier for me to talk than it is to write stuff out. Um, so, kind of, first I wanted to thank everyone for sharing the comments, the donations, everything. It means a lot. Like, this has removed a major stress factor for me and has already helped put a dent in some of the bills that are stacking up. Um, it's really, really, really helpful, and I really appreciate it. And I just wanted to say thank you, everyone. Friends, family, strangers, just the outpour support I've gotten. I really do appreciate it. So thank you, everyone, for that. Um, and then on the medical front, kind of what's going on. Today I was supposed to go in for round 2 of chemo. Uh, but yesterday my doctors called me and they said instead they wanted to meet with me today and that they were going to push my admittance for round 2 of chemo to Monday. Um, when I was at my doctor's today, uh, we were looking at the infection I had in my leg that put me in the hospital earlier this week. Checking my blood counts and everything and just seeing how things were going before we started round 2. Just because round 1 was so rocky as it was. The infection in my leg is generally doing better, but it is still there. It's generally healed, but the area is still swollen and inflamed and hard. So they are going to be looking at it again on Monday, and I'm starting round 2 of chemo on Monday. They also wanted to talk to me before they started it in person because seems round 2 is going to be twice as strong as round 1 was. The reason we're amping up the dosage is because it seems that the lymphoma I have stems from... Remember that first time I had lymphoma 4 years ago? Yep, it seems it stems from that. Looks like some stuff just got missed over the years. And that had the chance to recently start spreading heavily. And as it did so, it's not super aggressive or anything, or at least they don't think it is, but it's a mutated version of my lymphoma from 4 years ago, they believe. Which is concerning them pretty heavily, just because it's definitely mutated in some capacity, they've said. It's not really looking like a lot of the common stuff, especially with its pattern with where it's been developing. So they're amping up everything just to try and get rid of it and make it so it stops spreading and disappears. So it's going to be a couple rounds of chemo, and by a couple we mean a good chunk. But, it is what it is, and thankfully, people will continue to hopefully support me, and keep sending me positive messages and stuff. And yeah, so thank you again, guys, for everything thus far. And